Hi, I'm Engineer Jacob Evans from Sandy City Fire Department. We're at Station 31 today, and I'm going to be showing you the truck. So my job as an engineer is I drive the truck and get crews to and from scenes safely. This is my seat. I sit here with a big steering wheel just like your mom and dad's car. We've got all the buttons on the top to control the lights, and the pedals on the bottom to control the sirens, and the horn to honk at people to let them know we're coming. We'll come around to the other side. Every one of you have a mom or a dad or a teacher that tell you and help you know what to do and where to go, right? So our captain at work is Captain Christensen. He sits right here. He's got a computer and a tablet that has the address of where we're going for the emergency to help us know where to go and also what to do when we get to the scenes or fires or medical scenes, so that we know what to do and how to help the people. So we also have a seat back here for the firefighters. The firefighters are the ones that get to go inside the fire and fight the fire and help the patients and be able to spray the water hoses to put the fires out. This is a big toolbox. Everything we have on this box, on this truck, is to help people in their homes and in their places that they work. Some of the things we have on this truck are chainsaws. And this is a big rotary saw. These are the things that help us cut holes in walls so that we can get to fires, to put fires out, or cut walls or doors open to get people out. On the back, we've got this big yellow thing and this big red thing. What these do is they help blow the smoke out of the building so that when we go into the fires, we can see where we're going. A lot of times with smoke, you can't see anything in front of you. You can't see your hand in front of your face. So if we turn this fan on, we'll be able to blow the smoke out of the way so we can kind of see a little bit better where we're going to help find the seat of the fire so we can put the fire out. We also have, what are these? These are extinguishers. Sometimes we have a little kitchen fire. Somebody is cooking food on the stove and they've burnt the food on the stove, or if it's a grease fire, you don't want to put water on it, right? So we use one of these extinguishers. They each have a different use and different purpose. So if we don't want to bring our big fire hoses in and spray a bunch of water, if it's just a little bitty fire on the stove, we can use one of these to put the fire out so we don't cause a lot of damage to the home. So we can put it out quickly and easily. So. On the other side over here, we also respond on car accidents. So what happens whenever we get to the cars? Do we just spray them with water? Do we just tell the ambulance to go take care of them? What if they're trapped inside? So what we do, if they're trapped inside, we have these big tools. These right here are called our cutters. It's like a big pair of scissors, and it cuts through metal. So just like your scissors you use to cut paper, we use these scissors to cut through doors on cars. The other thing we have, a lot of people call this the jaws of life. So this is our spreaders. These right here will spread open or pinch, whatever we need to do to be able to break a door open or cut a roof off of a car to be able to get to the people that are stuck inside the car. So those are really, really heavy. If I was to hand you this, it would probably smush your toe. Okay. The other things we have these. Everybody tell your teacher what these are called. You're wrong. Okay. Most of you probably said this is an axe, or a pick-headed axe, or a flat-headed axe. That's not the real thing. These right here are the key to your house. So we use these to be able to unlock the doors to get into the front door of your house. Because in the morning or at nighttime, when it's nighttime or in the mornings when your parents go to work, they don't stop by the fire station to bring us your keys. So we don't have a way to get to the house. So if your house is on fire and we think you're in there, we're gonna use this key to unlock your front door. Your mom and dad may have to replace their door when we get done, but we'll be able to get in and find you and get you out of safely. This right here is a backpack. Most of you use backpacks to carry books, stuffed animals, toys, whatever. We use this to carry air. So we'll put this on, and then we have masks that we can put on also, that we can go into the fire. We'll put these masks on, we'll go into the fire, and that's our homework, or our air, so we can breathe in the fire. So in these drawers, there's 3 different drawers, and they all have different tools that we use to be able to connect to the fire hoses to put the fires out. So there's 2 extra nozzles, and then in here we just have little adapters like this, so we can connect them together to be able to hook the hoses up to make the hoses longer or shorter, or do whatever we need with them. And this right here is something special. Each one of you have one of these for your body. It's something inside your head. It's not your nose. It's not your tongue. It's your brain. Every one of you have a brain, and it's a very smart brain. So the brain tells your fingers to move, tells your feet to kick, but not kick your friend. It tells you to fold your arms when your teacher says fold your arms and walk in a straight line. It tells you to do everything. So this right here tells the fire truck to do everything. So these levers tell the water to go to this hose. Well, if I pulled this lever down, the water would come out of this hose right here. So if I had this hose, I can't have to turn it on right here. So if I pulled this lever down and then pulled this lever back, it'd probably spray you with water. It's got to be running for it to go. So I'm not going to get you wet. And this is virtual. You can't get anything sick, wet, or dirty. Okay? So I don't have to tell you don't touch the tires because you'll get black, or don't touch the cutters and spreaders because you'll get black hands. So you're in a safe and controlled environment. Okay, so this right here, the brain of the truck, tells water where to go. I'm the one, that's my job, is when the firefighters are in fighting the fire, I adjust how much water they get. It can be a lot of water, or it can be a little bit of water. These hoses right here will spray anywhere from 150 gallons of water a minute to 1,000 gallons a minute of water. So on this truck, we have 500 gallons of water. So how many gallons of milk does it take to fill up this water tank? 500. So to give you an idea of how many 500 are, your bathtub, if you fill your bathtub full of water, it's about 40 gallons. So about more than 3 of your bathtubs full, I can spray that every minute. So next time you take a bath, if you want it to be cold, the fire department can fill it up in 20 seconds. So, okay, remember that. These right here are the hoses that the firefighters take into the fires. So you've got nozzles that will spray a lot of water and put a lot of fire out. They can get heavy, so some of the bigger hoses, the firefighters take 2 firefighters to be able to handle this big hose. For the little hoses, it only takes 1 firefighter to handle this one. So these ones, this one right here will put out 190 gallons a minute, and this one right here will put out 250 gallons a minute. So it's quite a bit of a difference and a lot more to handle. So, and this right here is our intake valve. So where do we get fire? We've got 500 gallons of water on the fire truck. Where do we get more water from if we need? Fire hydrants. Those are on the side of the road and they're red. So we'll hook the fire hydrants up to these to give us all the water we need. And then the last thing is, I've been saying this is a fire truck. What's the difference between a fire truck and a fire engine? First one to raise your hand, I'll call on you. Nobody? Really? I don't see any hands. Okay, I'll tell you anyway. The fire engine has no ladder on the top. A fire truck is a great big fire ladder. That ladder right there will go 110 feet in the air. That's to be able to go up in the air, and we can spray water down. We can go up to 3-4 story buildings and rescue people out of windows, or to get cats out of trees, birds out of trees, raccoons out of gutters, everything like that. So, any questions? Perfect. See you later.